We're live again, Best Ball Barbecue. Day number 6, consecutive stream, consecutive draft. Sorry I didn't tweet out the stream in a timely manner, but you know what? We're here now. It's all that matters. Today, we're going to be drafting a big board team. As always, also, our film review player of the day is one Notre Dame's own, not Jeremiah Love, but Jadarian Price. We're going to break down Jadarian Price on today's stream, kind of see where he's a good one to do at this time because we've ranked most of the top guys. It's pretty much him and Jeremiah Love are the last two that we kind of need to watch before we kind of get into, the other, maybe ancillary guys of this class. So should be interesting to see where Jadarian Price fits in. Make sure if you enjoy the content, guys, go down there, drop a like on the live stream, por favor. Make sure you drop a sub as well. 3,000 subs for a 24-hour live stream. And make sure you tap that bell. Notifies me when I go live. Watch players with us live on stream. And I make it easy to get in my drafts when we start, just kind of getting right into the drafts, as the drafting season, kind of just chugs along here. So we got drafts, we got some trivia on deck, and we got Jadarian Price film to dive into, but not before we hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, we got Frog, we got Jose, Jamie, what's going on? All right, let's dive into some Perry Pick'em here real quick. Let's get after it. First one is Bills. Oh, we're in daily game right now. I didn't realize we were in daily. No, this is the daily game. This is full season. Okay, this is full season. I mean, Josh Allen has to be the top one, right? He's not. That's not even his best season. They're like that's not even the top QB season. I don't even know who has the top QB season ever. I thought it would be Josh Allen, but I don't. I think someone has a higher one than this. All right, Packers. I'm pretty sure it's Amon Green. So let's go with him. Texans. Is it Andre or Hopkins? They both had really good years. I'm going to go Andre. 320. I don't know what Hopkins is, so hopefully Hopkins is lower than that. 320 is not great. This one's going to be Sean Alexander. Let's do that. Cowboys. I know CD is on this list. Falcons. So do we go Julio or do we go Pitts? I don't think it's Pitts. Or Tony Gonzalez is a really good one. It's probably be Tony over Pitts. Tony caught more touchdowns, I think, than Pitts ever has. So it just depends on if we're gonna miss out on an awesome flex or not. And then because we have a solid tight end we can throw in here. It's not guaranteed we get a solid tight end on the next one. Let's go Tony Gonzalez. I know Julio's it could be possibly a really big one, but I'm worried that the tight end points aren't going to be as good on the next team. So let's see. Let's go Tony. Vikings. This worked out perfectly. Now I think who is the top one? You'd think Adrian Peterson. Just because he had the 2,000-yard season. I don't know how many touchdowns he got that year, and I don't know how many catches he had because it is full point. So is this Randy? Randy probably had a crazy touchdown season, all those catches. I feel like Randy might be it's not JJ. I'm pretty confident in that. I'm just trying to think if there's anyone else I'm missing. I think I'd go Randy over Peterson. 376. 97%. That's pretty good. Who'd we miss? Arian Foster. Fuck. So we were right. Yeah. Okay. Arian Foster didn't even come to mind, and it should have. But we were directionally accurate on Tony Gonzalez, so that feels good. This goes back to 2000. 2000 is the most recent year, so feels good. All right, let's do the daily. Let's do the single season game one. I think that one's a lot of fun. Best game, the daily game for this. So this is just straight up best game, and the first one is great because Josh Allen has the highest game by a quarterback ever. Pats. I know Welker's got a 50-point game. Let's go Welker. 51. Colts, let's go Jonathan Taylor. Saints, let's go Kamara. Chiefs, this is going well. Okay, now this is where we have to slow down here. Jamal Charles has the highest game ever for the Chiefs. But do we think that? But Tyreek Hill also has an absurdly high, like it's only a couple points off of let's go Tyreek because the flex gives us more options, and the Tyreek one is only a couple points off Jamal Charles. I think Jamal Charles is like 59 points. Tyreek's 57. So I think that gives us more options there. Tight end, it's got to be Pitts because I think the amount of tight ends that I put up 40 plus isn't that much. This leaves flex for our last one. And Julio had like a 50-point game. So this leaves up a pretty good one for our last one. Commanders. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. I know that Anthony Allen, I don't even know who that is, but I played this a little long enough. He has a 50-point game. This might be 100%. We might have gotten the perfect lineup here. No! Who did we mess up? Charles. So, because we should have gone Allen at receiver. Damn it. Jamal Charles. Yeah, I knew it. I should have just gone with the highest one. Fuck. Damn it. I just didn't know if we were going to get another receiver that much. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Again, the same thing that just happened to us in the last one. Whatever. I'm not too mad about it, but we were close. We're getting better at this game. We're going to get 100% on these one of these days. I feel confident in that. Okay. Let's dive into our film player of the day. It is the only Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. I watched him once. I didn't watch him a ton, so I actually don't have that big of preconceptions coming in. A couple things about him. I mean, he's listed as 5'10", 210. He does not catch passes is the one thing. Obviously, he played behind Jeremiah Love, so his rushing yards aren't going to be that good. He's a film guy, right? If you like him, you're a film guy. The one thing is though, he had 6 catches this year, 4 catches the year before. So this guy, he does not catch the football. It doesn't seem like he catches the football well at all because he had plenty of run. He had 113 carries. We're going to watch his 24 stuff and his 25 stuff. I found a quick 24 video, which is weird because he had a better yards per carry and more yards in 24, but he had 13 touchdowns this year. So, but yeah, 4 catches for 10 receiving yards is not great. Not great at all. So, yeah, let's dive into Jadarian Price. There's not really much else to dive into. I don't have he's not at the Senior Bowl, so I don't have his official Senior Bowl height and weight. So there's that, but I think it's going to be, we're still going to have some fun watching the only Jadarian Price. So let's get after it here. Let me switch my little view around here. Okay. There we go. Let's dive into it. Jadarian Price. This is 24. His 24 film. Then we'll dive into his 25 stuff. All right. Sound good? Let's go. Let's go. The volume off. Okay. All right. Let's start that over. Here we go. I mean, right away. I mean, he's 5'10", 210. All right, we're not even to see the rest of that run. What kind of highlight video is this? What the hell? He could have scored a touchdown there and I wouldn't have known. Okay, they get one pass. Some shit happens like that again. I'm turning this off. Like that. This is fun. Good move. Good jump cut there. Like that. He looks like. I like his frame. I'm not gonna lie. This video is pissing me off. We might just go to his 25 stuff. Actually, let me see if there's another 24 video here. I'm sorry. I should have edited the video beforehand, but obviously then I would have watched it. 2020, 25. There's this 10-minute one. We'll watch a little bit of this. I don't know if I want to spend 10 minutes on his 24 film, so let's watch a little bit of this. I also don't like the way this is cut up either. This is okay. Let's see if he scored a touchdown here. If he did, I'm going to be pissed. He fucking did. How do you have a highlight video that doesn't score the guy in the highlight video scoring a goddamn touchdown? Did AI make that? Holy shit. Okay, let's watch a little bit of this, and then we'll go to the 25. I'm pretty sure the 25 video quality is a little better. That's a good clip for him. That's you know what I mean? Come on, man. Yeah, but I like his body. He does look thick. You're right. He does look thick. I like that though. You know what I mean? I like that. All right, get some replays on here. We don't need to see all these replays. Here we go. Oh, this is the Northern Illinois game they lost. Who remembers? There's only one highlight in that game of stuff. I'm trying to think of like, that's some good wiggle right there. Oh, okay. Show me something, Jadarian. See, like I already like this guy better than Katron. Already like him more. This is a nice run here against Purdue, but Purdue's ass. Shake him, okay. Bounce it. Shake this guy, and then this guy. He looks fast too. He's got some juice. Jadarian's got juice. Okay. Talk to me nice. All right, we don't need to see all the replays. I'm excited. I'm officially excited about Jadarian after that one. Who the fuck? That was me to me. Okay. Let's see. How much do you not ding him for the no hands? I mean, you ding. I mean, like you ding him a little bit, obviously, right? You ding him a little bit because I mean that's a big part of how people get on the field. I like this. He's got like this, feels like he's got good vision. He a couple of the runs I've seen him bounce, like he looks explosive. Fast out of that cut, and he's around that corner. This guy, I thought he's faster than I thought he was going to be. I don't know why. He's not that big. He's got good size. He's 210. At least he's listed at 210. In these highlights, the highlight we were watching before said he was 206 or 204 in these, but he looks explosive. He looks like he's got juice, I do really like that. I like him so far. I'm trying to think of like who he reminds me of, like comp wise, like a smaller, but he kind of looks like I don't really know if I have like a. I want to say like I don't know. I genuinely don't know yet. I'm trying to think of it. If you guys got some comps, here we go. Comps for him are Zach Evans, Jaden Blue, Baishal Tootin. Well, Tootin catches passes. It's not Jaden Blue because like this guy's big. Tootin wasn't that big. Like this guy's 210. Like he's got a thick lower half. He kind of almost reminds me of like a. Let's see this one. Okay, I don't know. Like he looks like somebody, like almost like a. Maybe it's the 24 that's kind of throwing me off, but he looks like Nick. He kind of looks like he has Nick Chubb's body, like his running style too. Maybe it's the 24, but doesn't he kind of have like a Nick Chubb body, like type of deal going on here? He looks exactly like Nick Chubb. I feel like that might be that might be the high end comp. Second round, big school, played next to kind of granted Nick Chubb was kind of the 1A compared to the Sony Michel. I think I saw a Sony Michel comp for Jadarian Price. I mean, all works out. I mean, doesn't catch a ton of passes. That's very Nick Chubb like as well. I don't know. I could see that. Could definitely see that. Oh, look at this guy. It feels like he has a good grasp on the position for sure. Yeah, he's too big to be Sony, 100%. But like Chubb, that's what I'm saying. It might be Chubb. Love that. Get skinny in the hole. Let's see the speed, young man. Let's see the speed. He's got it. He's got the speed. Look at this. Like Katron would die to do something like this. Oh, he's already ranked over Katron. Already ranked over Katron. Oh yeah. And this guy looks like he's flying. Like this is a DB. This is a safety. I need it one more time. Like hits the hole hard. It's kind of who's faster. Who's faster is going to win. Yeah, I'm the same. I didn't think he had this much juices either. I'm glad we watched the 24 stuff because I have not watched any of the 24 stuff yet. So this is my first time watching all this. So I am appreciative of that. That's a great block by the tight end. That's a great block by 9. Shout out 9. Shout out Kawasi. Fired. We do have to talk about Nicholas Singleton. We'll get there, but we have to give Jadarian. Oh, eventually called TD. I like that the editor put that in there. I like that. Yeah, like he's got that speed to get to the edge, 100%, to kind of turn that corner. His high end comp, I'm officially labeling it. His high end comp, if everything goes right, is Nick Chubb. That's if everything goes right. What's like the lower version of Nick Chubb, kind of feels like a Khalil Herbert, maybe Khalil Herbert's a little smaller though. Yeah, he looks like a really good inside runner. Really good feel for it. Like when I'm watching him, I just feel like he's exploding through the hole. Like he's getting skinny and he's just like I've never seen a guy hit the hole harder than this guy. Bang! I'm out of there. You know what I mean? Like that's what Latavius Murray had a good career though. Latavius Murray's also tall. I'm pretty sure Latavius Murray's like 6', 6'1". Boom. Okay. I don't remember when they played. I don't remember them playing Army. Army was ranked. I didn't even know Army was like that. Nice. Love it. Yeah, Monty's a good shot. I was thinking about Monty. Maybe Monty's not a bad one. I don't hate that. Monty did catch passes though, What about like Jordan Howard was a little bigger. What about like a Jay Ajayi? I don't hate Jay Ajayi. Jay Ajayi was the man for like a season. Remember Jay Ajayi? Jay Ajayi was the dog. Okay, we got here. We're good here. All right, USC. Yeah, like this guy explodes. Oh, yes. Oh my God. I was not ready to fall in love with this guy. I was not ready for this. I truly was not ready to fall in love with this guy. But we're kind of getting there. We are getting there. I'm having a great time right now. I love the way this guy attacks. I love it. Jadarian Price, I was unfamiliar with your game. It was unfamiliar. Oh my God, there it is again. It's every time. Boom, I'm through. Like this he could be like a true this could be like an 18 carry a guy game. 18 carry a game guy, excuse me. Is this a different clip? We haven't even seen this. They look like the same one. They got 223 rushing yards in the third quarter. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get to the 25 stuff. What was the playoff? Get out of there. Get out of there. So like here, yeah, okay. So I mean, obviously he doesn't catch passes. I don't think we've seen him catch one pass yet. And I'm not seeing like a bunch, I don't know how many open space things we've got so far. He has great vision, great burst, hits the hole hard. I'm not seeing him truck too many guys, not seeing him use his power. So I don't know how well he is breaking tackles, missed tackles type of thing. But again, that's not an absolute necessity. Okay, that's the 24 stuff. Let's go to 25 here. Let's go to 25. All right, here we go. All right, cool. Let's get after it. Here's 25 film. Probably his better year. Arguably his better year. Not from like a yardage standpoint, but I feel like I hadn't heard about him until this year. Like no one was talking about him going into last year when he was with Jeremiah Love. So I don't know. Yeah, that speed is apparent. He didn't get in there. Look at okay. I don't mean to be suspect here, but let's get a quick eval of his body. Just like this guy's got a caboose. This guy's got a caboose on him. All right. Dev says he's got the jetpack. This guy's got a caboose back there too. This guy's got strong legs, big arms. This is a big back. Respectively. Not respectively. Respectfully. What the fuck am I talking about? This is a big back. And he's got fucking wheels. This is there it is. There it is. There's some power. Sit down, young man. Granted, that guy did not have any momentum. This guy got This guy was in hell real quick. Can we watch this real quick again? Is that number 4? I think it says. This guy got really good block right there. Would like to stay. I'm talking about right here. Would like to stay engaged a little bit better, maybe. If I'm coaching, I mean, great kind of attack. I like the strike. Now let's keep our feet. Let's reset our feet here and just drive this guy back. Make sure he does not have a chance to make the play at all. He was going for, the pancake, the highlight, all that kind of stuff, right? And he does set him back, but he's still on his feet. Now, this is not a good place to be in. You got Jadarian Price, 210, big ass, and you're doing a squat right here. No momentum, no forward lean. Damn, run over. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right, sorry. We spent too long on that, but that was fun. Okay. Another touchdown for the boy. Too bad Notre Dame didn't win this game. Maybe they'd be in the college football playoff. Hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Here we go. Yep, there's the burst. Sometimes you wish like some of these clips were like they were like on a longer field so you could see like them in the open field, Good bounce, good speed. Love it. Whose ass are we admiring? Jadarian Price. That's whose ass. That's America's ass. Any Marvel fans out there? I've seen this clip. Now, this clip's kind of crazy. This clip is kind of crazy. Kickoff return. Boom! Fuck. There's just no one near him. There's a flag, but it's not against Notre Dame. I've already seen this. I promise you. It was not against Notre Dame. Normally it is on the kickoff return, but it was not. Do they have a replay of this one? Because I want to see him truck this guy from a different view. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Damn. That's tough. 17 doesn't know where he is. And he's gone. Little goal line run. Get in there. Good. Love that. Okay. Here we go. Arkansas. Yeah, he gets the edge. Like, I feel like in all of these, it's like, oh, is he going to get the edge? And he kind of always does. Here we go. First reception of the day. Oh, my God. Look at this guy. There's some broken tackles there. Nice. Nice. Imagine being hit by that dump truck. I like the Kenneth Walker comp. I'm pissed I didn't think of it. That's a great comp. I think Kenneth Walker catches a little bit more passes, but it's not to say this guy can never catch passes, Maybe he wasn't asked to do it a ton because Jeremiah loves such a good pass catcher. There's a couple other things maybe that, could have hampered him in that area. He does kind of feel like Kenneth Walker. Straight speed. He is shifty. He's big. He's a burner. Kenneth Walker's a burner. Like, Kenneth Walker's got home run hitting ability for sure. I like the Kenneth Walker comp a lot. I do. I love that comp, actually. And like I said, I'm pissed. Here we go. Does he get in? Oh, my God. Of course he gets in because he's fucking Jadarian Price. Let's get this one from the top. I like the green. I can't lie. Good. Yeah, like, that's just, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like most running backs are just bouncing this, They're right here. They're bouncing this, and they might be, they go up the sideline right here. But he kind of knows that, and I'm guessing this play. This looks like a mid zone. Let me see what we got going on here. I wasn't looking at the blocking. Yeah, it's kind of like a counter. They're pulling some guard, not even counter, but they're pulling guards. Kind of like a power. It's a power. So maybe it is designed to kind of hit up in there, but it's a good move to make 21 miss. Speed, elusiveness, stay on your feet. One more guy to miss because Malachi Fields doesn't want to block anybody. This is piss poor blocking from Malachi Fields. What the fuck are we doing? It's supposed to be a top day 2 pick. God, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because Jadarian Price is the fucking man. Here we go. This is a better view of it. I like this. Oh, quick cut. Look at this quick cut right here. Chop, chop, chop. Boom. Foot in the dirt. I'm out of there. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Make that guy miss. Yes. Stay on your feet. Love it. There we go. God. Oh, God. You can even in this clip where he gets caught. It's not like he gets caught from behind. He's got that burst, that speed. This guy's electric. Nick Chubb, Kenneth Walker. Those are the comps I'm thinking of right now. I love it. I love it. Oh, another kickoff. Does he return this one? There's a reason this guy's returning kickoffs. He better be gone. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Of course he's not getting caught. He's Jadarian fucking Price. The price is right, bitch. I should change the title of this video. The price is right, bitch. Or it's wrong, I guess. The price is wrong, bitch. Love it. All right. Ooh, Pitt. Oh yeah. This looks like a beach workout video right here. Like that, those beach drills you see where remember the videos of Zeke when he was coming back? Like there's a couple of ones where it's like he's still got it, and then the running back coach is just going, and I might just look like an idiot if you have never seen that video, but this is what this looks like right here. Boom. I have to find that video just because now I feel like you guys think I'm an idiot. But I know someone out there knows what I'm talking about. I know somebody knows what I'm talking about. Like he's got that. He got that vision, man. Oh my God, and he's gone again. Oh no. Okay, he scared me there for a minute. He's gone again. This is I'm feeling I'm watching Nicholas Singleton. Oh my goodness. This is unbelievable what I'm watching right now. That's good. I like the tight views here. Good. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that cutback. Someone had awful gap integrity right there. Oh, here's another catch. I mean, he doesn't look like an absolute stiff. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but he looks like, look like a pretty clean process. Wonder why I didn't go to the Senior Bowl. I guess he's a junior, but anyone can kind of go to those things now, I feel like. All right, I don't love this clip. Didn't feel like he was running very hard on this one. He still got in, but I don't know. I didn't love that one. That wasn't his best rep. Was not his best rep. Now the receiving. He looks better than, again, very limited. Maybe I'm just, trying to, now that I like him, I'm trying to find an excuse to like him more. But I don't know. He doesn't look like, remember when you watch Adrian Peterson catch the ball? You can kind of tell he just never had a feel for it. Never. Okay. That's all we got. That's Jadarian Price, man. And I did figure out how to make this in dark mode. So we do have that now. Let me change my camera setup here. We have this now. Let me zoom in for the folks at home. Whoops, I did that on the wrong screen. Whoops. Here we go. Okay. So this is what we currently have set up as our of guys. This is only guys we've watched so far, obviously. And Jeremiah Love, who we have not watched, but we know where he is. Okay. So obviously, Jadarian Price is in this tier. He is in the Emmett Johnson Singleton tier. Now the question is, are we big news today? Obviously, if you didn't hear, allegedly, Nicholas Singleton broke his foot yesterday at the Senior Bowl, and it's kind of been like smaller outlets reporting it. We don't know a ton, so I'm not quite sure, the specifics, but so I'm not gonna hold that. I'm what we've seen. I'm not doing any of the foot stuff with Singleton. Okay, let's just assume he didn't break his foot. Okay, and I still want to just rank him like that because I feel like that tells us more. Gut reaction. I think he's better than Singleton. And you know what? I was not ready to say that going into this. I thought I like him more than Katron. I wasn't sure about Jonah. I thought for sure. I have a tweet out there right now. It says the only running backs I would feel I want to leave every draft with. Basically, the only running backs that I think are worthy of a day 1 or day 2 pick are Jeremiah Love, Emmett Johnson, and Nicholas Singleton. I was wrong on that tweet from a week ago. Jadarian Price is 100% in that conversation for me. I see why people are ranking him the RB2, where like before I didn't see it. I did not see it. And I don't know what I was watching the first time around. Maybe I was just, I was bored, busy. I had already watched a ton of guys that day, which I probably had. But this is why, this is why we go through the process. We spend time with these guys, get to know them. What's their family like? What's their ass look like? All this different stuff. So, I mean, I feel great about Jadarian now. I feel great. I'm curious how much underdog. What's my Jadarian exposure? Is it high enough? I don't know the answer to that question. I know I've taken him. I just don't know. I don't know when I've taken him. So, Jadarian Price, welcome to RB3. Welcome to RB3. And this is assuming Singleton's healthy as well. I think I like Jadarian more. It's close, but I think I like him more. I like Emmett Johnson a little bit more. I think Emmett Johnson has like that same juice. I think he's better in the open field. And obviously the pass catching is kind of what sets him apart. But Jadarian feels like he could be like I said, he could be a Kenneth Walker. He could be a Nick Chubb. I think a team might fall in love with the way this guy runs the football. He is fucking explosive. And now I'm pissed I don't have more of him. That's going to change tonight. I'm going to be scrolling looking for Jadarian. I'll probably have to do it off stream because I'm going to be drafting with you sickos in the lobbies with me. But this is how it stands right now. I feel great about this list. I feel great about this list. So there we go. All right. That was fun. I'm glad we did that. 31 minutes. We haven't even started a draft yet. Let's get into some drafting. Let's just do the big board, We got the money. I feel like when we're drafting, I'll do the little boards off stream, and I'm only done. I still got how many left? Got 17 left. How many of it have I done with these? So I've done 10. Okay, I'm going to look real quick. What is my Jadarian Price exposure? Because now I need to know. I've drafted him once. Fuck. That's got to change. Look at this. 78% Emmett Johnson. Fuck. Love that. Okay, let's hop in the big board, and let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. We're waiting, so hopefully you got in. Hopefully you got in before I did. 107. That's where I'm drafting. Oh, shit. God. I'm on fire tonight, baby. I'm on fire tonight. Ugh. I don't even like the 107. The 107 was just speaking to me. I knew I was going to be drafting there. I just fucking knew it. How's it going, Steve? How we doing? I got to have an explanation for the Jeremy exposure. He's like a top 8 receiver in this draft, maybe. Probably higher. Top 6, maybe. Maybe not top 6. Close to top 6, though. He's right around 6 or 7. Yeah, I mean, I love Jeremy. I've gone on that rant a couple times. One of the best playmaker at Alabama last year. Literally their best player on offense last year was Jeremy Bernard. He's a good route runner. You can line him up anywhere. He's got really good size. He's 6 foot, about 205, 210, I think. And he kind of he moves like it. He uses his body well. He's explosive out of cuts, and he's probably he's probably one of the best yak receivers in this class. 100%. He's one of the best yak receivers in this class. After the catch, Jeremy Bernard is truly special. So he's got a lot of stuff going for him. And also he had 3 drops his entire college career, a 1.7% career drop rate. So there's, you know what I mean? So I love Jeremy Bernard. I just think he's got a lot of things going for him, and he's a really fun fucking watch. So I'm in love with Jeremy Bernard. Did I set my fantasy lineup today? I don't know if I did for fantasy basketball. Give me a sec. I haven't drafted JT yet. I don't know if I have. Let's go JT here real quick today. Did I set it? Oof. God damn it. Is he already ineligible? God damn it. I did not set it today. We can get Kawhi Leonard in there still. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Oh, Towns. God damn it, Towns. I didn't get the Towns in there. Fuck. Damn it. All right, that's whatever. I'm already winning. Dylan Brooks dropped 40 last night. We're in okay hands. And I have Luka and Shea and Cade. Yeah, so much better than Ryan Williams. He's just so consistent in everything he does. Every game, every drive, you can count on him. 100%. 100%. So actually, is better for NFL than for fantasy. Well, if he's good in the NFL, he's going to be decent in fantasy. And his price has actually fallen, which I'm so thankful it has. Like, you can get him in like round 17, 18 now, you know? Like if you're a believer, which I very much am, this just means it's a way better, you know, it's a lot easier to get Jaron Bernard now than it used to be. So I'm really stoked on that fact. Okay, I'm not going to forget. Let's turn the music on because I always forget. I probably watch Jeremiah Love highlights once a day. I can't lie. Probably once a day. I love watching him. No pun intended. This is a guy I think that's going to continue to rise. 100% going to continue to rise. Towns is so up and down. Yeah, I mean, Towns is... I love Towns from Minnesota. He still loves Minnesota too, which is awesome. Like, you know, I still think he feel like it's kind of his home, so... Yeah, Ryan Williams is very overrated, 100%. Yeah. Okay. Again, guys, if you're watching, if you just tuned in, make sure you get on there and drop a like. 40 likes for a second draft. So if you want a second draft, make sure you get on there and drop a like. Make sure you drop a sub as well. 3,000 subs for a 24-hour live stream. We'll do something at 2,000 as well. So go down there, do those things. I just don't know what we're doing at 2,000 yet. The 24-hour live stream has to be 3. It can't be 2. 2 is way too easy to get to. So go down there, drop a sub, drop a like. There's nothing better than a done with the work week beer. You know what I mean? It's 6:30. I got a bottle of Coors, my last bottle of Coors, unfortunately. And I'm drafting fantasy football teams, and I'm listening to some sick fucking hip-hop lo-fi beats with you guys. And we're watching Jadarian Price get shit done. What could be a better Friday? How else would I spend my Friday night? Go to the bars? Hit on beautiful women? Drunk live bet? NBA games? No. Why would I do that? That's absurd. This is the ideal Friday night. I was thinking Josh Allen. Let's go T. Higgins. I like drafting T a lot. Just feels like he's a comfy click. He's a comfy click for me. Who do we got? I didn't even look to see what we had in this draft. Who do we got? We got Peanut Punch, Little Miss Brady. What's going on? I saw we got Who Hames in here as well. Hello. If you're drafting in here, tell us where you're drafting at. Don't be a lurker. No one likes a lurker. Watch back the Toxic Tower stream. Those BBG push-ups were weak as fuck. You should tell him that. Next time he goes live, you should tell him that. Bro has me wanting to venture out into the cold now. Why? What'd I say? My stream makes you want to, you know, go freeze, go get frostbitten? I don't know if that's a great endorsement. What do you mean Jadarian Price? So you can be a grown-ass man. Okay. Honestly, 2 running backs through the first 3 kind of feels good. Because getting running backs later kind of fucking sucks. Especially with Singleton out now, too. That's just another one you don't want. Like, that another... that's another guy you can't draft, at least that I feel good about. So, how many drafts are you gonna get down this year? What did I get last year? I think I did 830 last year. So probably, I mean, I felt like last year I had pretty good, probably around the same. I don't know if I would do any more. I don't know. I feel like I was pretty locked in last year too. Hopefully I can do kind of the same amount. I mean, I draft and I hate slow drafting too. So that's the thing is like, am I gonna have time to fast draft to do regular drafts? Shit. Let's go Flowers. I like Smith and I like Flowers, but I kind of like the idea of like a Baltimore, different system. We're away from Greg Roman, Monken, that kind of stuff. The Ravens hired Declan Doyle today to be their OC. He's the Bears OC, but now but obviously Ben Johnson calls plays, so now he's going to be calling plays for the Ravens. I mean, he's the same age as Lamar Jackson. He's 29 years old, Declan Doyle. And I believe too, the Eagles wanted him and he withdrew his name from consideration for the Eagles. So I wonder what it was about the Ravens where he's like, I'm in, I work with Lamar. That's probably one of them too. Maybe Jesse Minter's like, I need you. Like, he would call plays for the Eagles, and historically, if you're a good play caller on the Eagles, you're gonna be a fucking head coach. Probably the same thing for the Ravens too, though. Probably a little bit less dysfunction, with the Ravens. I don't know. As a cokehead, don't you think Coker's price is pretty cheap? I don't think it's pretty cheap. I think it's pretty fairly priced. I wish he didn't have that. I mean, I'm happy he had that playoff game, so it's I knew who he was, but I feel like it's harder to get him round 11. That click doesn't feel I won't have 20% cokehead round 11. Round 18, it felt a lot better, but it's fine. I still love Coker. I think he's a fine click there. I find myself wanting to click him a ton. It's this range is not good for running backs. It's Swift, and then it's all these fun receivers. I'm going to go Lemon. I always go Lemon. Wait, I thought I was on the clock. All right. Lemon or Tate, though. That's fine. If Lemon goes, it's a good opportunity for me to get Tate because I never draft Tate because I always reach down for Lemon. And we're going to reach down for Lemon again. Until Lemon's the first rookie receiver in ADP because he is definitively the best rookie receiver in this class, I'm just going to click Lemon. It's just the way it has to be. He's the best rookie receiver in this class. And I think there's a sizable gap. I don't even know if there's somebody that's in the same tier as him. That's how good I think he is. Because he just does everything that those other two guys Jordan Tyson's blue chip trade is his route running and his big play, wild play ability. Lemon can do that just as well as Tyson. Carnell Tate's kind of the same thing where it's I guess he's a bigger body, which isn't really Lemon, but he is a vertical X receiver, much like a T Higgins, but play style body type of thing. So I don't know. I just like Lemon. You can line this guy up anywhere. He's great after the catch. He's a great route runner. He understands what he's doing out there. He's setting guys up, and he has that wild play ability. He's made some crazy fucking catches this year. Crazy catches. So I love Lemon. I just worry. Yeah, obviously you got to worry about who drafts Lemon. You just never know. If you believe there's only a couple spots where he can go to where it's fuck. As long as the Jets don't take him, I think we're good. We're in the clear. Even if he goes to Tennessee, I mean, 2 would be aggressive for Lemon. Trade down. You never know. Somebody likes a tackle or an edge or, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. What if he goes to Kansas City? They could use another playmaker, So for every awful landing spot, there's also a unbelievable landing spot for him. Tate to me is somewhere between J-Mo and Pickens, and I don't even know if that makes sense. That's fair, yeah. Lemon to the Panthers, not awful. Not great, but definitely not awful. I've been kind of taking DK here. I really like McCarthy. I like some of the things he can do. It might be Burrow, though, just with the Higgins. Let's just go Burrow. Not even overthink it. Get a QB. QBs are kind of... It's actually... You can kind of push quarterback because there's some round 18, 19 options you don't feel awful about. Kirk, not an awful selection. Brissett, not awful. Tua still, he's probably playing. Rodgers, if he comes back, he's a starter. There's a lot of guys you can take in those last rounds of drafts where if you have 2 through 16 and kind of all the solidified starters are gone, you can still take that third guy and still feel pretty good about your room, I think. Where it's last year, you just didn't have those kind of options, Yeah, I did see that. Daniel Jeremiah did have Lemon to the Rams in his first mock. I did see that. Caleb's price is high. It's just because he runs so much, you know. Like he didn't have like the greatest passing season, efficiency. He definitely didn't have the best efficiency season either. But he runs. That's the thing with Caleb is he runs a ton. You know, QB sneaks. He can do that. So he's just gonna give you that. He has that rushing ceiling that not a ton of guys have. That's why Herbert's up here, right? Because Herbert decided to run. Got a fine-ass girlfriend. Is like, you know what? I'm going to run a little bit more. Show her that I mean business when I'm putting my head down, trying to get that first down. Okay. It's definitely not Pitts. It's definitely not Fannin. It's definitely not fucking Alec Pierce. I don't mind Rizzy. I love Denzel Boston. Love Denzel Boston. He fell to me in a draft earlier today where I was like, fuck, thank you, God. Monungai price feels a little aggressive. I don't mind Chuba Pollard. I feel like Chuba, like, if Rico's not back, which like they kind of benched him toward the end of the year, it's Chuba, and then like, do the Panthers go out and sign a free agent? Maybe they could. Could they draft somebody? Sure. You know, what if like Jadarian Price at the Panthers would be fucking sick. That'd be nice. I like that a lot. Okay, and none of these guys up here really speak to me. I do like Kraft. I cannot lie. Let's go Ricky though. It's so scary going Ricky, but because he just doesn't play. But when he's out there, he's like sick. And like if Jennings is gone, Kittle's banged up. Like there's a scenario where Ricky could have like 1,200 yards this year. 100% there is. You know. Like, could Parker Washington have 1,200 yards? I don't think so. You know, I don't think Parker could. I don't think Michael Wilson could. Alec Pierce definitely cannot. You know, like Ricky Pearsall has that ceiling that I think some of the other receivers in this tier maybe just don't have. So, and I loved him pre-draft when he was a rookie. I loved him pre-draft. He was like round 20. Watched him at Florida. This guy's he's fucking nice. I wonder if the Niners regret that pick. And I don't know if you guys know this story, but the Niners originally had drafted Cooper DeJean. They drafted him. They took him. The card got turned in and it was Cooper DeJean. But then like there was still time on the clock, which means you can technically like switch your pick or something. There was some weird loophole where they switched their pick and they were like, no, fuck it, we're doing Ricky. Like they literally were like, they had somebody queued and then they like pulled somebody up. Like, fuck it. It's Ricky. It has to be Ricky. So what exposure do I need to have of Alec Pierce, considering he's the same class of my high school? Got to have at least some honorable exposure. Well, that's kind of sick. If you graduated with Alec Pierce or just like, yeah, same class of my high school. Yeah. So I feel like, you got to have at least like 15. You got to have a high exposure of him, I think. Really hoping this drafter does not take Denzel Boston. I'd love Denzel Boston on this team. I'd actually like it quite a lot. Thank you, God. I love this team. I officially love this team. I got him at ADP, but it didn't feel like I got him at ADP. I like the way we started with these elite running backs and this receiver core for going 2 running backs and getting a quarterback in there too. I really like the receivers that I got on this team. I'm loving this team so far. I think it's the Coors Light. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, need at least 10, 100%. What's going on, Will? How we doing, baby? Been a minute. Happy drafting season is back. Yeah, I'm happy too, man. Happy too. The streak is back. We're back. You know, I noticed that nobody else in this lobby has goat horns other than me and Huhames. Tough scene. We don't get Brock, though. That's okay. What are our other stacking outs are? We don't really have any. It's like, guess where Lemon's going, guess where Denzel's going. Daniel Jones, guess where Love's going, you know? So maybe we take like a naked... God damn it! Oh, he kind of went at ADP. I didn't realize he was that ADP. Fuck. I'm not familiar where Jadarian Price normally goes, so I'm kind of out of the loop. You get into Kelsey? I haven't drafted Kelsey once. He could just retire. You know, I'm drafting until I know if he's playing football. I'm not taking him. Yeah, Boston's definitely going round 1. I think he's definitely going round 1. Yeah, he was the ADP. I didn't see that. Like I said, I'm unfamiliar where Price normally goes because I'm usually not making a point to grab him, which is my fault. Is this a big turnaround? No, it's kind of the shorter one. I don't care. Let's just go Algier. Yeah, let's go Algier. Don't mind that. Again, if you're just joining us, go down there, drop a like on the live stream, por favor. 40 likes for a second draft. 3,000 subs for a 24-hour live stream. So, if you want it, it's yours. We're at 37 likes already, so we're only 3 away. I'm thinking Love could easily go to New Orleans, so not clicking Kamara. I think that'd be a great place for Love. The O-line's not bad. They've invested in that O-line. They just drafted a guy last year. Who did they draft? They were the Fuaga team. They drafted Fuaga, correct, out of Oregon State a couple years ago. I remember they drafted a tackle, and they drafted Kelvin Banks last year. So 2 early investments in tackle was good. They also have they got another guard. I forget his name. They got Kelvin Banks was last year. I'm talking about the year before. Yeah, Fuaga. Yes, Fuaga. Jalen Walker owns Kelvin Banks, though, I will say. Respectfully. I keep saying respectively. I don't know why I keep saying that. Coke. It's time to Coke. Penning. That's what I'm thinking. Trevor Penning. That is what I'm thinking of. He was a tackle, but he sucked. Also, what about like Jadarian Price to New Orleans? I'm just like locked in on Jadarian Price now. I just can't stop thinking about him. What's Bo Nix's ankle thing? Oh, back on the field 4 day weeks. Okay, so he's like fine. I was hoping. Fuck. You know what, Tyler? You don't need him every draft. Let's go Coker. Coker's the one. We need to give him. We don't have enough Coker. We need more, actually. You can never have enough Coker.
You got anything for the cokeheads?
I hope they're watching.
Can never have enough Coker. Do we like that? Do we like that one better? I feel like I had to get a new one. Do we like that one better or this one?
Have you heard the nickname for your fans?
Yes, I have.
I'm just a cokehead, dude. Out of context, that's crazy, but I'm a cokehead. It's better. Maybe I put I think the catch is way better on the first one, and then just put the catch on that one. I was trying to just do something new. It's like a continuation of the Coke. I don't know. Just a thought. I could definitely see 10th round Coker being a mistake, especially if they draft somebody. He's kind of acting like that third fiddle in the first round. Kind of the Coker thing kind of feels like Jalen McMillan a little bit. You know what I mean? Closes the year strong. Not a breakout kind of thing. Gets really high in price, and then like post draft, he's like nowhere to be found. Granted, he was hurt and he like broke his neck, but you get what I'm saying. So I think you could be right. Oh, the garage drops a $5 holla. Thank you. I appreciate that. Original Coker clip. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Okay, did somebody draft him? I don't think anybody did. Oh my God, Emmett Johnson in the 11th round at ADP. Ooh, don't mind if I do. That's who I was going to click last time. But I told myself you don't need him every draft, and then he's there in the 11th round. I have to take him. I normally just take him in the 10th because I I can't help myself. But maybe I should just try to push him in the 11th more because there's a bunch of people out there that don't know ball, you know. So, God, 11-7, Emmett Johnson, fuck, love it. All right. What do you think about Michael Wilson going forward? I mean, Jerry Rice. I don't know. I really don't know. If Adam Schefter today said Kubiak will 100% either be the Raiders or Cardinals head coach. Now, from the outside looking in, you feel like the Raiders is the better job, 100%. You know, good weapons, great weapons. First overall pick, you're going to have a quarterback. So you think, and you get the Brady connection, you're playing in Vegas, you know. You're not in the fucking NFC West with the Niners, Seahawks, and Rams. So that's a long way to get to. If Kubiak was in Arizona, I feel a lot better about Wilson. Who the fuck is going to be Arizona's head coach? They're like the Rams OC? That's who's going there? I don't know. I don't feel great. Who am I drafting? You know what? I have not taken one share of Kenyon Sadiq. Not one. But I always said I would draft Hunter Henry over him, though. Let's go Sadiq. I haven't taken him yet. And he's at ADP. I kind of need a tight end. I think Sadiq's going in a fine spot. So let's go Sadiq. Wilson breakout seems so fake. Brissett was throwing like legit 60 times a game. Cards in a QB2. Yeah, like I just don't know the coaches. If it's a defensive minded coach, like all of the good OCs seem like they're just gone. Who are the good OCs left? We're like, yeah, that guy's gonna go to Arizona and fix like, and they have so much, like they got three. And Michael Wilson's like, I'd say he's a good, like, talent wise. I'm just talking from an NFL. Who would you rather have on your team? Put it in the chat. Who would you rather have, Michael Wilson or Rome Odunze? Who would you rather have on your team, Michael Wilson or Rome Odunze? I feel like that's a pretty, like, it's a question. He played better than Harrison. Like, he could just be their one. I don't know, man. I don't know. He could just be good. It's hard. I don't know. All right, we kind of need to start thinking about QB here. We're good at receiver. We got 6. I was fucking gonna go Bryce Young, you fucker. Let's go Cam Ward. He's easy to backstack. We're good at RB. Yeah, we're fine at RB for sure. Tight end we can get late. Let's go Cam Ward. Flip a coin. I'm just talking about like NFL receiver. You're a GM. Who do you want next year? Who do you think is going to have a better year next year? Who's the better talent? Rome Odunze or Michael Wilson? That's all I was saying. Yeah, this is a fair take. Rome better floor, Wilson better ceiling. Which is crazy to say because Rome was a fucking, with the 9th pick in the draft. He went one after Atlanta. Atlanta had the 8th pick. Rome was just hurt on betting on the first rounder. That's fair. He was hurt. I mean, yeah, Rome looked like he was going to smash for like the first 6 weeks, and then he didn't. As a big Rome drafter, she don't want no puppy. She want a big dog, but, All right, 4 picks away here. Yeah, I just don't. Can you draft Charbonnet? I don't know if you can. It doesn't feel great. That's for sure. I don't mind Tucker. I don't hate Mason. He surprisingly had a better yards per carry than you think he would have. Singleton is unfortunately undraftable. I like White. Still only have one tight end as well. I don't know why Barner goes this high. Did he really? He had 7 touchdowns this year. I guess. Kind of feels like that's his peak, though. You know. Can I get a running back on the way back? I don't think so. 4 RBs, 3 RBs. I feel like this guy didn't get the news. Let's go. I've been stuck between this Tucker and White thing a lot because White's gone, but where does he go? Tucker just kind of steps into that. I feel like Tucker, like they love that. They love using a bunch of fucking guys on that team. They love, and you know, I'll tell you what, Zach Robinson isn't afraid to use a couple guys without, you know, the Algier Bijan thing. Granted, completely different situation, but I could see him just like loving Tucker. Again, Tucker could all, you know, they draft somebody. It's just tough. That's just the running back landscape, right? You kind of get lucky on some of these exposures where it's like Bucks could draft somebody. Bucks could fucking, you know, sign somebody. So, but you know, they got 2 guys and it feels good, you know? Like maybe they should fix the fucking defense. Fix the defense. Old line's never bad to invest in. You know, so it's just like avoid a signing and then like a, you know, a day 3 pick or a day 2 pick. So yeah, he did get, that's what I'm saying, got a lot of work on the goal line, 100%. Wait, Sean Tucker's he's a restricted free agent though. I think he's back. He's a restricted free agent. I think they keep him because they're like, yeah, we're gonna use this guy. And if he's not, then another team probably wants him, you know, wants him bad. I feel like if you're the Bucks, you want Sean Tucker back. I just feel like he's back on the Bucks. That's what I'm saying. You think Rodgers coming back? I feel like he's priced like there's barely any chance. I certainly think there's a chance. I think he likes Pittsburgh. He obviously likes Mike McCarthy. Those are kind of the 2 things that really matter a ton, you know? Would he go somewhere else? Could he be a Viking after he, you know, that whole thing? Maybe. I think he's got one more in him. I really do. It doesn't feel like he's quite done. You know, he's like, we just went to the playoffs, man. We just went to the playoffs. I got one more in me. I don't know. That's what I don't know. I did Tucker ahead of White, but yeah. I don't think Stafford retires, no. Okay, good. I really want to DK with this Tennessee that I have. That's good. And 2, I think Tennessee has a good chance of drafting Lemon or Boston as well. Maybe even Sadiq. Maybe not, though. Probably not. Does he like Mike, though? I thought they ended on the wrong foot. I don't think they did. No, I'm pretty sure he always talks about how much he loves Mike McCarthy. I don't think they ended on the wrong foot. I'm pretty sure they did not. Okay. Pretty good team so far. Burrow, Cam Ward, Jonathan Taylor, Jeremiah Love, Tyler Algier, Emmett Johnson, Sean Tucker, Higgins, Flowers, Lemon, Pearsall, Boston, Coker, DK. Love that receiver room. I'd almost feel comfortable stopping at 7. And then we got Sadiq, the rookie, who I'm not sold on by any means. I don't love him. He's undersized. He's only like 6'3". And I don't watch him and I'm like, yeah, this is a natural pass catcher. So I don't know what to do with Sadiq. I'm not quite sure. Okay, who are we looking at here next? No Minnesota. I'm trying to think of my next quarterback here. Someone already took Penix? You sons of bitches. I thought I could get him. Thought I was going to get him for free. Someone already took him. I feel like 9 is not back next year. He probably is, but like, holy shit. If you're 9, you got to be scared right now. It's got to be scary hours for you. This might be reaching, but even in this range, I don't know if it. I just want to get the Tennessee thing, get it down. I'm not looking at any of these guys like, yeah, I need I need these guys on this team. I thought about Isle Manor. There's a lot of receivers down there I love. I'm not just going to force a stack when Tennessee probably, gets another weapon. Like, look at, like, the Dayball tight ends, Theo Johnson this year. You got, even go back to, like, the Bill, like, Dawson Knox, kind of what he was. And I feel like the Dayball tight end is kind of a real thing. That guy likes to use his tight ends. Lucas got 26, 11, and 11 and a half. I think I already locked in his score for the week. He's got 54 points at half. I locked him in at 67 points this week, which is absurd. And he's got fucking 54 at half. That's crazy. He could drop, what if Luka dropped a 40-20-20 game? That'd be fucking sick. Bellinger, another good shout. That's another good shout. Greg Dulcich. He didn't really do anything after Giants, but cut off the Giants, didn't he? Okay. So probably I feel like 6 running backs on a team with Taylor and Love. Definitely 6 RBs. I think this is just a classic 3-6-8-3. One more of each. I think is the way here. I don't know who the third tight end is going to be yet. I feel like Shedeur plays. I feel like Shedeur is the week 1 starter. Is he not? Todd Monken's first order of business. Cut Shedeur. Imagine. That'd be so funny. That'd be hilarious. This guy's only got 1 quarterback, so I might have to go quarterback here. He's got Caleb. This guy's got 2. Yeah, I might have to go QB here. This guy's got 3. So I think I just go. It's Shedeur or it's like the Kirk Tua Rodgers Mac. For some reason I don't know if I'm sold on Brissett being a starter, especially in week 17. I could see a road where Shedeur is the starter in week 17. It's a tough road. I mean, he's a Pro Bowler, for God's sakes. Pro Bowler in the 17th round? I say yes. Flacco, congratulations, by the way. Congratulations. Okay. Issue with the Titans is they have the 4th pick, which feels high for a receiver. It does feel high. They could always trade down, though. Like, 4 is a decent spot to trade down from. Because, like, what if somebody wants, what if somebody views, what if Jeremiah Love gets, the buzz that, Gentry got, and, a team wants to really trade up for him. Like, maybe somebody falls in love with Arvell Reese or maybe they want one of those tackles up there. Or, you know what I mean? So there's ways where they could trade down. Even a receiver at 4, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I don't know. Feels like they have other pressing needs, though, other than receiver, right? But I don't know. All right, let's see who we're looking at here. Isle Manor here is not bad. Tight. I almost feel like I have too much Stowers. Honestly. It's just Isle Manor. It's literally just DK. I mean, one of these guys is probably good click. They're my last 2 guys. Little like a cheap Tennessee thing. Doesn't feel bad, honestly. That offense is better. 2 of these guys could just be some pretty good values at ADP. So I'm fine with that. I wonder what the record is for quickest benching of a Pro Bowler next season. Yeah. 47% Stowers. I'm right there with you, to be honest. When's the breakdown of Mike Washington Jr. coming? Just seen he was the speed leader of the Senior Bowl with 21 miles an hour at 6'2", 220. Yeah, I've watched him. I mean, he's so we'll probably just do Jeremiah Love tomorrow. and just finish up kind of the top tier of guys. And then the next guy I want to watch is Washington. You know, maybe we just do. I think we got to spend time with Love. You know, because there's still stuff to talk about. Like I think he's better than Genty, and I would draft him over Genty, honestly. So like maybe I just kind of need to defend that standpoint. So maybe watching Love kind of help me do that. So I think we spend time with Love. You know, we don't cut him short, even though we know how good he is. Everyone knows how good he is. And then we'll do Mike Washington on Sunday. I think that'll be the plan of attack. Is that so? But yeah, I love Mike Washington. I gotta have a good exposure of him, and you can still get him in round 20, which is awesome. Like he's like one of like my only round 20 running backs I feel like pretty decent about drafting. And it sounds like he was like the best running back at the Senior Bowl too, from all the stuff that I saw. Anyone think that the Raiders trade Mayer? I don't know. Oh, of course he goes there. Fuck. I was actually gonna take him. That's tough. All right. Who are the tight ends here? Otten's fine. Chig's a free agent. I think I just want Otten. Just feel like I kind of know what I'm getting from him, you know. Let's go Otten. And then a running back. So like the running backs I'm looking at here, if I'm, you know, I usually like to have 6 before, you know, round 18 or something. But the guys that I'm looking at, I like Adam Randall. I think he's good. I usually will click Ollie Gordon. Think he has a role for sure. Other than that though, it fucking does not feel good down here. Not at all. Does not feel good at all. Unless potential Super Bowl champion. There's no telling what Land Larison could have done if he didn't get hurt this year. No telling what he could have done. I will definitely take Land Larison on at least one team, just to say that I have him. One pre-draft team will have Land Larison. That is a guarantee. That's a guarantee. It's not this team, but one team, like a team that I don't love as much. I do really like this team. One team will have Land Larison. Not a big college guy, so how good is Love? I thought Genty was crazy good, or did he just have a great year? Is Love like a Bijan? Love is like, he has Bijan's body. He doesn't run like Bijan. He runs somewhere between like Bijan and like Derrick Henry. I'm just talking about running styles because he can make you miss. He's a good pass catcher. He's not as elusive as Bijan because Bijan's unbelievable. He's not as like big as Derrick Henry, but he's kind of like when he hits the open field, like he's got that Derrick Henry breakaway, like high runner, like I don't know, you know what I mean? Honestly, maybe somewhere between like Nick Chubb, like prime Nick Chubb and Bijan, somewhere in there. He's really fucking good. I think he's better than Genty. I truly do. I think he's considerably better than Genty, in terms of how he projects to the NFL. I mean, his body and just the way he moves is just unbelievable. So, okay, let's go. Is it Randall here? Le'Veon Moss is fun. He just tore his ACL. Usually isn't the best, but let's go Randall. I think a team might like him. So, all right. This team will do. Did we get the 40 likes? If we get the 40 likes, we'll do another draft. We have 43 likes, so we'll rip another draft after this. But we got Burrow, Cam Ward, Shadur, JT, Jeremiah Love, Tyler Algier, Emmett Johnson, Sean Tucker, Adam Randall, T. Higgins, Zay Flowers, Makai Lemon, Ricky Pearsall, Denzel Boston, Jalen Coker, Chamire DK, Alec Iomanner, Kenyon Sadiq, Gunnar Helm, and Cade Otten. All right, let's rip another draft. We'll give you a countdown. If you want to join, get in. We're hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna get another beer real quick. We're waiting for one, so yeah. Sorry. I feel like it's been that way. I feel like quite a bit recently. Let's see what we got in here first, though. Oh, we're drafting at 12. Jay Loading's in here. Lemrex, what's going on? Travioli, how we doing? Vince Rex, I feel like is a name I reckon. And Bayou, what's going on? What's going on? All right, I'm gonna get a beer. I'll be right back. You know what? I decided that it was a Bapple night. I got 2 left. This one I'm drinking and 1 more in the fridge. It's a canned Coors night, or sorry, a bottled Coors night, and a Bapple night, I think. Oh. Okay, let's get after it. Drafting at 12 today. Here you go. You sickos. Ooh. Oh, it got on the mic a little bit. I couldn't have. The intrusive thoughts won. I licked it off the mic. I'm sorry. Yeah, the intrusive thoughts won. Sorry. Oh shit. All right. What's going on, Bio? Hey, can't hear you. I see you in my draft LMAO. Didn't know if you were also streaming. There we go. Bio's streaming too. Shut up, Bio, man. Bio's the man. Wish you guys would give a sub to Bayou Bengal. I know. Sorry. What's going on? Who aimed is back? Doesn't seem like a very light. It doesn't. I don't. For some reason today does not feel like a Friday. Oh, I gotta see if I got paid today. I think I did. I think it should have gone in my. It should have gone in my bank account. Did I get paid today? Oh, I did get paid today. Oh, this paycheck's nice too. Fuck yeah. The haters are furious. The haters are absolutely furious. Oh, I gotta pay rent. God damn it, that paycheck's going nowhere. Fuck. The paycheck is basically just my rent. God damn it. The haters won again. All right. Yeah, back here, like, I just so badly want to just pull up Jeremiah Love every time. I really do. But, like, I think the way I'm playing it, when you're in the beginning slots, just take him there. Then he's going to go up in ADP. You can get him over here anyways, you know. I think he's just going to continue to go up. What's going on, Cover Beats? How we doing? I will message you 100%. What's going on, Frog? How we doing? Real. All right. I don't love James Cook. Who are you guys drafting? Cook or HN? Throw it in the chat. I'm curious. Cook or HN? I'll go HN here. HN London. Let's go. I think it's HN Jefferson, actually. Let's go HN Jefferson. I will have 15% Justin Jefferson. That is a promise. That is a guarantee. That's not even a promise. It's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. HN, Cook. I think it's close. I mean, they obviously go right next to each other in ADP, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely very close. HN, Jefferson gonna be so happy when they bring in Kirko. They could, dude. Why wouldn't you? I don't think Kirko's back in Atlanta. So, like, it sounds like some people are just learning the fact that Kirk is gonna get cut. So I think if we pull it up, it'll show here Kirk Cousins contract. So they just they restructured it a couple weeks ago. Basically, I mean, more or less. Let me see if I can see it here. Yeah, this is their out. 24 dead cap, 35. Yeah. So if he's if they designate him as a post June 1st release, they'll save $2 million. Where, like, if they cut him now, they'll lose $10 million. But basically, from my understanding, the Kirk Cousins contract, what the Falcons did is they were basically like, we're gonna restructure your contract in a way, like, and he had to agree to it, where it's like the guaranteed money's less. Like, he agreed to, like, less guaranteed money. So basically, it makes it easier to cut him, so then he can go find a new team at the start of free agency, That's my understanding. Where it kind of helps both sides. Like, all right, it's like we don't absolutely need you on the roster. Like, we want to save some money as well. We'll cut you. Just make sure like the money needs to make sense for us to cut you. So like agree to this basically. So maybe he resigns at a decent price. He has some familiar stuff with Stefanski. I just don't know. I feel like if I'm Kirk, man, and I have the opportunity to go back to Minnesota, why am I not taking that? Like, where else would you want to go if you're Kirk, right? You're going to go to the fucking Dolphins or the Jets and die? If the Vikings want you back and you want to be back on the Vikings, why would you not go back there? I just, and again, do the Vikings want him back? That's a whole other question. The whole GM firing thing today sounds like there was some real fucking dysfunctional stuff going on in that organization. I don't know. Jefferson over London. I know. I love London. I think Kirk did love Minnesota 100%. He's from Michigan, so he's kind of from like that Midwest area too, He's I know he's still got like a house in Michigan. Obviously his family's from Michigan, so what frat are you in? We already did this whole thing 2 days ago. I'm not in a frat. I've never been in a frat. Vikings need Kirk back. You can't run it back with that QB situation. I agree. They need at least competition. Like Kirk provides, I think, a cheap, cheaper. He's made a fuck ton of money in his career. If you can get Kirk for $10 million, bring in some competition, maybe start on week 1, see how he does, and fuck it. I think you got to do that. I don't think I've drafted Ted Arroyo yet, and he's a little bit of a faller here as well. Kind of like it. Let's go Ted Arroyo, and then let's go. I think it might be JMO or ETN. ETN doesn't feel good. 3rd round ETN doesn't feel great. Right, it's 4th round, but still, let's go JMO. Good offense, all that stuff. Hopefully a good offense with Drew Penzig taking over as the play caller. JMO over Ladd. I get it because it's McDaniel, but I mean JMO's got that fucking those weeks where you're like, God damn, he could change a week for you on 4 catches. Plus a little division thing with JJ. It's a slight tiebreaker. Could be a week 16, 17 thing. I really do like JMO though. JMO's the man. JMO's a dog. All right. So glad I found this music. I'm not gonna lie. I think I say that every time I'm on here, but I do mean it. I do mean it. Whoops. Okay. I feel this draft's going a little bit faster. Fine with me. All right, so we're 0-1-3-0. That's fine. I haven't drafted a single share of Jordan Tyson yet, and I don't hate him that much. I like Jordan Tyson. I cannot take it, in my mind where I'm like, if I have Lemon ranked over Tyson, why the fuck am I taking Tyson right now? And I get it where it's like, you probably should because you want exposure to that guy. Could go to a way better situation. He's a really fun player. But in my mind, I can't justify it. I just can't get there where it's like, I know Lemon's better, so I have to draft Lemon, even if Tyson's there. And normally every single time, Lemon is there when Tyson's there. So I don't know. I don't want to draft Jets, but Wilson seems like the best wide receiver in that range. Probably from a talent perspective for sure. That fucking dude, how do you fire OC that late into the cycle? Like, who the fuck is their OC gonna be? You know? God, there's a bunch of OC messes too. You know, that's kind of that's something that a ton of people aren't talking about. How many OC openings were there? Because you pretty much got to do every single coach opening, and then all of you got the Eagles, you got the Jets are now open, you got the Lions that were open. See, oh my God, Lemon at this price, it's a no-brainer. It's legitimately a no-brainer, and I think I'm gonna go both these guys, Lemon, Waddle. I mean, this receiving core, by God, I like this. This feels nice with a hero RB thing too. Like we already got Achane. Man, this feels nice. I like this a lot. Just looking at this. Fuck. Is that the number? 15 to 16? Yeah, let's go through it. NFL teams. We'll just go through it. If I look at the teams, I'll know if they had any UFC. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Oh, that's a YouTube thing. Oh, that's fine. Okay, here we go. All right. Ravens, yes. Bengals, no. Browns, yes. So that's 2. Steelers, 3. Texans, no. Colts, no. Jags. Play caller. I think they're no. Udinski's back, so no. Tennessee, yes. 4. Bills, 5. Dolphins, 6. Jets, 7. Chiefs, 8. We technically got a new OC. We'll put them in there. Raiders, 9. Chargers, 10. Browns are going to be again. Okay, let's eliminate the guys who don't call plays. Let's just go. Let's go 8, excluding Chiefs and Bears. Lions, 9. Falcons, 10. Bucks, 11. Giants, 13. Eagles, 14. Commies, 15. Cardinals, 16. So 16. You did count the so it's 16 without the Chiefs or Lions. If you want to include them, then they're that is true. They probably are a significant influence. All right, so if you want to count the Chiefs, it's 17 then. But yeah, probably not count the Bears. Oh yeah, Bill shouldn't count. Duh. Fuck. You're right. Bill should not count. I was like, you saw a new coach, but it's the OC that's taking over. Okay. All right, who are we looking back on the turn here? We got a ton of receivers, so it's tough to kind of be looking for RBs in this spot, to be honest. It's like, fuck, you know? Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh, we're good. Okay. If Pitts falls to 84, I might be in. 84 Pitts feels good. QB wise, though, that's kind of our first concern here. None of these guys stack. No, because McCarthy's later, Young is later, Goff is later. Whoever the fuck's playing for Miami is later. Tua, Willis. So we can kind of push quarterback, but we don't want to push it too far. Even going dart is fine because he runs. We cannot go receiver. Going Kraft, Love. Love's kind of down there though. We don't really need to go him right now. Trevor too. We can go Trevor receiver, but I got enough receivers, I think. That seems to be the problem. Quinn Ewers season. Bills are a great best ball team until it's the playoff best ball. Fair. And Mike LaFleur could leave as well. But he's not calling plays, you know. Okay. The fuck? I was looking. Did somebody take Price? And if so, where the fuck did he go? I'm not seeing. Am I just fucking blind? How late does he go? Wait. No, he's gone. What the fuck? All right, I'll go Kraft. I didn't even see where he went. Let's go Kraft, and then like Pollard is fine. Is he a cut candidate? I have not looked at Pollard's contract. Chuba almost feels safer. I'm gonna go Chuba instead. What is Pollard's contract? I straight up do not know what it is. I was really wanting to take Price this draft. Where did he am I just fucking blind and didn't see him? I'm looking for Green, Swift, Jama. Oh, he went at 10. That's why I couldn't find him. How did we not talk about that at the moment? Did I miss Jerry Price going at 10? I was like looking, I'm like, I don't see him. Where the fuck is he? Yeah, because he went at fucking 10th overall. The guy meant to draft Jeremiah Love. He drafted the wrong Notre Dame running back. Holy shit. Fuck. And it's like that kid even can't get thrown out either because he must have just like accidentally autoed him. Like recued him, like I'm gonna take this guy, and then he didn't. Fuck. All right, what is Pollard's contract? Let's take a look here. Okay, so Pollard. Okay, so they save $7 million if they cut him, regardless of June 1st or not. So $7 million. You probably just keep him at that point, you know. If there's are you gonna go out of your way and you got Spears, you just run it back with Spears and Pollard. Pollard's it's the last year of his deal, you know. He was good last year. What do you have? Do you have close to 1,000 yards? Something like that. He was close, right? What do you have? Yeah, he had 1,000 yards last year. You know, like he's still getting it done. I think you just run it back. Pollard, Spears. Or you cut him and get someone else. At least one person in every one of my drafts has done something like that, drafting someone 100 picks ahead of ADP. I haven't seen that much. At all. I was tripping. I was like, am I because I'm looking for him because I know his ADP is 100. So I was like, oh, did someone maybe reach a couple rounds on him? I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see Price with any of the green around him because he goes at fucking 10. That kind of makes me mad. Of course, I'll just have to draft Price off stream, I guess. Whatever. I might have just said Love, I think, a couple times. I meant Price. All right. Again, for those of you who have watched the Toxic Tower, again, thank you for being probably a sub. If you've never watched Toxic Tower, that is a channel I do with Best Ball Guy and Emo Cowboy. A really fun, just kind of threesome drafting type deal. A lot of energy, a lot of shit talking, vetoes. It's a fun thing. If you've never seen it, go subscribe. But we're doing a members only stream on Sunday. We're drafting a bigger board on Sunday. I forget what time it's at. I think Sunday night, like maybe 5 or 6, something like that. So if you want to watch that, we're gonna start doing some members only streams where it's like 2 streams a week. One's for the just our normal stream, and then one's kind of a members only stream. So if you want to watch that, go become a member. It's $4.99. Again, you don't have to. I'm just if you want more of us, and you get access to the Discord, which is popping off. Emo Cowboy is the most active Discord member I think known to man. So if you want Discord access, hang out with us a little bit more. We're also bringing people on stream as well. So if you're a member, we're doing like a kind of like how Pete Overs it does the the wheel thing, or like the randomizer with like a what does he call it? It's like the thing before the randomizer. I forget exactly what he calls it, but he brings like subscribers on the draft for them. So we're kind of doing the same thing over with the tower. You have your own veto and everything. So yeah. Just join. What was the Nick Singleton statement? Still buying? Definitely not buying until we know more. I mean, broken foot is, it's like a Liz Frank thing. ETN missed his entire rookie year because of a Liz Frank. I don't really know what broken foot means. Broken foot doesn't feel good though. Does not feel good. Granted, we're like 9 months away from the season, I guess, but I don't know. Can definitely affect his draft stock. Like he's gonna fall in price anyway, I think. So I'm avoiding at the moment. All right. This actually went. I'm not going to speak until I'm actually on the clock, but yeah, running back's not good. Okay, I think we just go Love and Goff. We have JMO, we have Kraft. You know, not a lot of other QB options really later. I think we just roll with that. It's like McMillan and then maybe the Miami thing. Roll with those two. NFC North feels good. Maybe it's week 17. It's the same thing Josh Allen has, allegedly. Well, that's the case, then that's good. I mean, I just have so much Singleton right now. Like, if I miss drafting him for a couple days, I will recover. I'll be fine. You know, I will be okay. Yeah, it is something different. Broken foot's like a broken bone. Liz Franks, I think it's like a ligament in your foot, is it not? I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor, but from my understanding, I thought that's what it was. Again, could be 100% be wrong on that. All right, team recap so far. We got Jordan Love, Jared Goff, Devon Achane, Chuba Hubbard, JJ McMillan, JMO, Mekhi Lemon, Jalen Waddle, Tucker Kraft. If we can figure out this running back situation, this is going to be a good-ass team. Again, too, if you haven't already, go down there, drop a like on the live stream, drop a sub as well. Trying to hit like 14. If we get, I was gonna say, I want to hit 1490 subs tonight, and we just did. So sick. If we could hit 1500 tonight, that'd be sick. I think we're probably like 10 away from 1500. So if you haven't subbed yet, go down there and sub. We're 10 away from 1500. That would be awesome if we hit that tonight. God, I still have to. I generally don't have to meal prep tonight. I was going to. I just don't. I kind of just want to chill out and draft teams, though. I can do that tomorrow. Meal prep's a Saturday thing. I don't want to do it today. I have a party pizza I can eat for dinner. My dinner tonight's going to be like a party pizza, literally. You know what? You know what's so slept on? You know what I bought from the store for the first time, I think probably ever since I've lived alone, since I moved out of my parents' house, you know, when I went to college. So from 18 to 26, 8 years, I don't think I've ever bought this item, and I feel stupid for just buying it yesterday. Go-Gurts. Do you guys realize how undefeated Go-Gurts are? I forget, and like the macros on them are not that bad. Like I see like a quick snack. Go-Gurts are not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. So shout out Go-Gurts, man. Is it kind of like a children's, snack? Yeah, maybe. But fuck you. Dude, don't hate on Go-Gurts. There's to be zero Go-Gurt slander in this chat on this channel. I will not allow it. You're gonna 90-second ban if you shit talk Go-Gurt. Okay. Who are we looking at next? Yeah, I mean, we need a double tap RB here. I mean, we don't have a choice. I think Tracy at this price is good. I also like Spears. And then I think the chance on Jonah Coleman. I see Jonah Coleman and Woody Marks fall in every single draft. So this is 130 probably feels like they're close, like their actual ADP. I hate that these two drafters also need running back. I don't love that. Hoping they just say fuck it and go receiver. Did you know that Go-Gurt is just yogurt? Donald Glover. Okay, I want these two RBs. I think these are the two that I want, I think. It doesn't feel great, but it doesn't feel awful. Okay, good. We'll take both of these. Don't even have to think. Oh, come on, AD. That was the first thing we did when we got home. Who the fuck is eating Go-Gurts from the fridge? Are you a fucking psychopath? I would never trust somebody that ate a Go-Gurt from the fridge. No. You gotta freeze them. You have to freeze them. It's the only way you eat them is if you freeze them. Those cotton candy ones, don't even get me started, baby. Love those cotton candy ones. Yeah, we're not eating Go-Gurts from the fridge. No thanks. I just got some like I tried them for the first time today too. So I don't know if you guys are the same, but like, you know, I'm never gonna get like skinny because I snack too much. You know, I'm not in bad shape. I'm not in like awful shape, but I like to be more lean. I've always liked to be more lean, but I just snack too much. But I feel like I found a pretty good snack. I found these Cool Ranch Simply Doritos. They're Dorito branded, but they're like Simply. So it's like the healthy version of Cool Ranch Doritos, but they're still Doritos. And I tried them today. I opened the bag that I bought, and they're pretty fucking good. And they're like way better for you. And they taste like 85% the same. So I was like, oh, I found a new chip that I like. That's like, you know, no chip's probably great for you, but it was like, I was like, oh, eat a bag of these, a little healthier. Felt pretty good. Did I say bag? I definitely say bag. Bag. Open the bag. Yeah, I said bag. Leave me alone. Is it just no added color? Maybe Quaker Wrist Crisp Thai Sweet Chili are 10 out of 10. That's a good one. I might have to give that a roll. That doesn't sound that bad. Okay. I feel like Bryce is going to be gone, but I kind of need him on this team. I mean, everyone's got 1 or 2 QBs. Yeah, they could roll it. It's the 1 QB team that I'm worried about. Do they have any Carolina? No Coker. Coker? No Coker. Coker? No Coker. Coker? No Coker. Coker? Oh, okay. So, if someone wants to take Nakey Bryce, hopefully I can get him. We'll see, though. Goes Kyler. Please don't take Bryce. Take Cam Ward. All right? Or don't take a quarterback at all. It's fine with me, too. All right. Running backs. Good running back tier. I don't mind Kamara. Fuck. He's going to be on the fucking team. He's going to be on the team. I feel like he's like a lock. I don't mind Mason either. Aaron Jones is a free agent or cut candidate. I forget. He's one of the two. I would love, give me Bryce. Don't go Nakey Bryce. You don't want Nakey Bryce. I want Nakey Bryce. Okay, Hunter at 156. On this, like, you know, like we got, he goes, fuck. I was going to say, I was definitely going to take him. All right, let's go Bryce. I think it's Bryce and Mason. Unless there's another running back that I need. Or is it like Bryce and Rashad? It might be Rashad. He's a free agent. Go somewhere good, but he's not. I don't know how good he is. I don't. Where did Grizzard just go? He went to the Eagles to help out. Back up for sick, you know. Just follow the. I'm just making connections here. Could go to the Jets. I don't fucking. Let's go, mate. Fuck. I don't know. Let's go Minnesota. We have a Minnesota thing kind of already. Let's just go Mason. Mason shout out, just, you know, like last year. I have a Mason clip, but it's San Francisco. I feel like that's too old to do. Nomad goes Singleton, but he broke his fucking foot. So no Singleton for me. No Singleton for me. All right. In terms of streaming schedule for tomorrow, thinking we'll do like probably like an early evening streaming type deal. Maybe like afternoon. It's gonna probably be like maybe like 3 or 4. Somewhere in there would be my guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 4-hour window for you right there. I don't know though. Just tap the bell and then, you know, it notifies you. If you're free, you're free. If you're not, good for you. You have more of a life than I do. God, I can't get over this for like, and I feel like surprisingly, I don't feel bad about drafting receivers late. Like normally it's like, oh, these receivers down here kind of suck. But like, I still feel fine drafting DK. maybe like some Trey Tucker. I like Trey Tucker. Trey Harris. Like, there's some fun names down there that I can kind of get behind, So I feel like it's kind of running back the one you need to figure out early, because receiver you can kind of push. I might start building more teams like this, like a hero RB team. And try and, maybe get some more RBs, but hero RB and just really push receiver. Get like 4 or 5 guys you love, then push the fuck out of it. Get those mid-tier RBs. Or you just go the exact opposite and draft like 3 in the first 3 rounds. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, this draft definitely knows that Singleton broke his foot. The last draft didn't. There is a point where we take him. But I don't think it's not round 16 or 17. It's probably, if he's there on 18, 19, we probably take him. But let's see. We still need tight end. Who do we have again? Kraft. I like Likely, Theo. I like both those guys. And then I like Taylor. Do you like Taylor? I gotta go one of these guys here, and then a running back. I just cannot get there with Jonathan Brooks. I mean, the guy hasn't played football. He's 9 carries in his career. I'm gonna take him over the missile. Come on now, what are we doing? Can't take him over the missile. Receiver wise, yeah. Lemon got to climb over the 2 rooks, right? I think he does. I think he does surpass them pre-draft. I do. I think there's enough, but I've seen multiple places say they like Lemon more. Like a lot of places. I haven't seen a lot of places be like Carnell's my one, or, I think Lemon goes over those guys eventually. He's already climbing now. Like, he's climbing up there a little bit. Singleton does go. Okay, let's go Theo. And then let's go. This is the one I don't know where I'm doing. I'm just gonna do it and reach for Jeremy Bernard. On the team I love, Jeremy's got to be on it. I wish Emmett Johnson was on it, but it's not the way God meant for it to be. So I think the question will be, does Tyson get dinged by the injury history? His injury history is not great. He had a what was it? Broken collarbone, hamstring this year. Did he have an ACL too? I think it had an ACL thing as well. Jeremy. Is it Jeremy? I thought it was Jeremy. Maybe it might be Jeremy. Some people won't like Tate just because he's not flashy. I feel like Tate is kind of flashy a little bit. He's got some sick fucking catches. I like Tate a lot. Right now, for me, it's Lemon, Tate, Tyson. As of right now. Okay. Any more who? I need Detroit. I don't draft a ton of Tesla. Already went. I was like, I don't draft Tesla, but this would be the team I would do it on. Green Bay wise, is Wicks, considering Dubs is a free agent? I feel like Dubs is like one of those guys. Like, he's a free agent, but he's 100% re-signing. He's already gone. I don't know why he did that, but I think Wicks is definitely live just from if Dubs does leave, and they don't draft anybody, which is Green Bay's not known for drafting any fucking receivers. I can see Wicks being in the mix. I mean, a ball nowhere knows Tate is flashy. Non-ballers no, probably don't see it. Yeah, that's true. I think people also just don't know Makai Lemon won the Biletnikoff this year. I think if you polled the average NFL fan who's doing drafts, like the average big board drafter, and you asked who won the Biletnikoff award this year, the nation's best receiver, I think more than half would tell you Jeremiah Smith. I truly do. I think they would tell you Jeremiah Smith won it, but he didn't. Makai Lemon fucking won it. Because Makai Lemon's the dog. He's that guy. Yeah. Carnell, Tyson, Lemon, goated names. Yeah, I like Lemon. It's just like, oh, that's a guy who's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Lemon? Are you kidding me? All right, this is definitely like a 3-7-7-3 team. We don't need more than 7 receivers on this team. I'm pretty sure. You know, especially since, and it's weird because we did go Achane. So you're like, oh, you probably only need 6, but like, there's some question marks in there for sure. And it's like, yeah, you can never have too many running backs. If you were a lemon bear, LOL, what would be your reasons to have Tate and Tyson? What do you mean? Like, are you saying like if I don't know if I get the joke. I'm sorry. Are you just asking me why if I like Tate and Tyson? Like, why would I draft them? All right, I'm surprisingly like willing to give Caleb Johnson a new coaching staff's probably the best thing for him. Normally, it's like the worst thing for a player. I think it's like the best thing for him specifically. So, all right, good. Okay, I really wanted Cooper on this team, so we'll go Caleb Johnson and Omar Cooper, and we'll go running back, tight end to close it out. I still can't believe Cooper goes this low. I thought he would have steamed up to at least like the 15th round. Sometimes, someone will take him there. I almost took him on the last turn, but I think he's going to be a big riser. He feels like he kind of feels like Jalen Noel, where like you could get Jalen Noel in the 18, 19, 20 for a long time. Then the combine comes around, people start talking about him, and he kind of steams up a lot more. I think he could be like the Jalen Noel from this year, or like kind of like Ricky from the year before, like ball knowers know about him, but it takes a while for the media to catch on, What's nice about this whole thing, it's like you kind of just need like the combine moves nothing moves the big board ADP more than like the combine, maybe free agency. So probably for like free agency and the combine move ADP more than anything. What comes first? What is first, free agency or the combine? I think it's free agency, is it not? No, I think it's the combine. When is the NFL combine? February 22nd. When is free agency? Free agency is March 11th. So there's like a couple weeks between the two. You have Cooper wide receiver 6. I gotta do wide receiver rankings. We're gonna watch. That's the next position group we're gonna watch. I think we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch a couple more guys. Maybe we'll start like after Jeremiah Love, and then I think Mike deserves his own day for him. And then after that, I think we might just start watching a couple guys, as we draft, or like maybe a couple guys within like the 20-30 minutes we kind of allocate toward it, just so we can power through some of them. And so like we'll do like Jeremiah Love tomorrow. We'll do Mike Washington on Sunday. And then I think we'll do like maybe like Randall, Jamari Taylor, and somebody else a day. And then we'll do like both the Indiana guys and then Damon Claiborne or something, something like that. So we can kind of power through a couple of them. Mike Washington. It's Mike, right? Or is it Mark? Yeah, it's Mike. I'm pretty sure it's Mike. I think Mike's that good. Mike is like, from the reports that I saw, it was like he was the only running back worth mentioning at the Senior Bowl. Like he was really, really good at the Senior Bowl, and he was like I think someone said, I forget who said it earlier in the chat, like he had the highest miles per hour of like maybe like one of the days, and he's 6'2", 220. He's fucking massive, and he can catch. He's big, he's fast, and he can catch. He's a dog. Mike Washington's a dog. Yeah, you're right. You just act like you're on a first name basis. That's fair. LJ Martin. I'm sad LJ Martin went back to BYU. Yeah. I'm sad Darius Taylor went back to. I'm not sad Darius Taylor went back to Minnesota, but I love Darius Taylor. All right. I mean, 19th round Stowers in this economy. Come on now. Hopefully I can get him. Either Stowers or Tungus. I'm fine with either of these two. And then RB wise, fuck. It's Mike. It's got to be Mike. First name basis. Hemby goes. Fuck. I really want Mike. Please don't draft Mike. Tube Screamer. That's a crazy fucking name. He can run. Mike can run the ball. He can run the ball. I'm just saying. You know. Thank you. All right, let's go, Mike and Stowers. Love this team. I really like. Let's recap this one real quick. Jordan Love, Jared Goff, Bryce Young, H.N. Hubbard, Tracy Spears, Mason Johnson, Mike Washington Jr. And then our receivers are J.J. McMillan, J-Mo Lemon, Waddle, Bernard, Cooper, and then Kraft, Theo Johnson, Stowers. I love this team. Love it a lot. So, all right. That's going to do it for me today. We will be back tomorrow, like I said, around probably 2, 3, 4 p.m. Central Time, somewhere in that time frame. And we'll watch Jeremiah Love, and we'll draft more drafts. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow, and hope everyone has a safe weekend. Hope you have a safe weekend. We'll see you then.